it down and make it like super simple for people to understand, encounters mostly are going to start standing, whether it's self-defense or in the sport. Usually we slap hands, bump fists. In the sport, that's our ritual to let us know the other person's ready to go. And my whole thing is I'm trying to get him to the ground, okay? So there's a hand fight, there's a grip fight that'll happen, and then usually we'll get the leg or use some other form of takedown and take him down to the ground. Okay, so once we are in a grounded position, my whole thing is I want to generally make the knees point away from me, and one way or another I want to get past the legs. Why? The legs are dangerous, okay? The legs can put me in a triangle. I can get choked this way. The legs can be dangerous. In the street, he can upkick me with the leg and hurt me badly. So what I'm trying to do is make the knees point away if I can, and I want to pass around the legs into a pinning position. I want to pin my opponent. I want to get chest to chest with him, and I want to control his head, okay? This is called side control. So we're getting past the legs, we're pinning using a crossbody or a side control position, and then from here, once I'm in a dominant position, I can go for submissions. However, usually what you want to do is work through a series of pins, all right? In the sport, the knee on belly would be kind of the next in the sequence, scoring 2 points. If I slide my knee through all the way and mount my opponent by sitting on their stomach, I earn 4 points for this position, okay? Now I'm in a more dominant pin. The pins are graded based on your ability to strike your opponent. Although in the sport we don't punch, we don't strike, that's why the point values are higher for the pinning positions, okay? So from here, if I can take it even a step further, a lot of times in a self-defense situation, if I'm able to punch and I strike my opponent, they're gonna turn and go belly down very often. In the sport, we can actually force the belly down action by attacking a submission. They go to save it, they bring their elbow across, and now I'm ready, they've exposed their back to me, okay? If I can see the back, I can take the back. So again, this is the fourth and final pinning position, which is called back control, also known as we took his back. All right, so from this position, this is the most asymmetrical, advantageous position for me, and the most disadvantaged position for him. From here, I'm looking to generally get underneath the neck, extract my arm, and finish with a choke here, okay? So, to summarize, once again from standing, Jiu-Jitsu is an elegant 4-step linear system whereby I get my opponent up, I take him down to the ground, I get past the dangerous legs into a pinning position, either crossbody, chest to chest, or sometimes I can slide right into a knee on belly or a mount position. These pinning positions are graded in points in the sport by your ability to be more stable and strike from that platform. So we don't punch in the sport, but the points are kind of graded based on that. Now from here, I can begin to submit my opponent if I feel I have enough control here. Often, when you try to submit them, they'll make a mistake, they'll expose their back, and we can kind of get into the holy grail of pins, of all pins. This is also a scoring position for 4 points in Jiu-Jitsu, but this is the one that's the most difficult generally for people to defend at the highest levels is from here. And here we're gonna try to finish with a choke, or if we have a uniform, a gi, we can use the gi to choke them. And that's pretty much it. And that's Jiu-Jitsu in a nutshell.